Hey everybody,
Hi,
this is Brian.
this is John.
Hey, that was a great ride yesterday.
Yeah, it was, I know like half the country's like frozen right now, but it was 70 degrees and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Such a great day.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what I noticed yesterday is how you were behind me and we were on some busier roads and what did I keep hearing out of your mouth?
CarBack.
Yeah, and that's kind of the advantage, I think, when you're riding with somebody who has good hearing as opposed to someone who does not have good hearing. So I went and I spend a lot of my time, folks, in YouTube land, really riding by myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm not out with a team. I'm not out with a club every day. Sometimes it's just solo work. So I'm starting to get a little spooked about the cars behind me. So I was able to purchase one of these Trek CarBack sensors, these radar sensors, and I want to talk about why I purchased this one. You know, there are a lot of them out there in the market. This is not new to the market, not new at all. This is something that's been out for a while, but they have upgraded the radar on it. So I thought I'd first maybe talk about that, and you can ask me, you know, why I picked this one over maybe one of the other competitors like Garmin. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some questions.
Go for it, man.
I mean, so first of all, like, why not just get a mirror?
Why not just get a mirror? You know what? Yeah, that's a good question. Why not just get a mirror? It certainly would have been a whole lot. I could get one of those mirrors
that hangs on your glass.
Little mirrors.
Yeah.
That is such a faux pas, I think. Okay.
The mirror on the
Yeah,
glasses.
the mirror on the
really?
glasses. Yeah, that's not a good thing. But you know what? It's aerodynamic.
Okay, I was gonna say safety. I feel like in a crash, that little mirror thing hanging off there could be.
It could be
something you don't want there.
Yeah, it could become a target or something. Yeah, and then you end up impaled with that. Yeah. So aesthetics, safety. Yeah, I think those are two good reasons. Yeah, but I really felt like I should talk about why I picked the Trek one.
Well, yeah, I was gonna ask that too. I mean, other than the brand loyalty.
I do have some brand loyalty to Trek. I do, but the reason I picked this one is because of the range.
Oh, okay, like.
Yeah.
What do you mean range?
The range of how far back it's going to be able to detect an automobile.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a range of up to 240 meters.
Okay, 240 meters. That's like
that's 2.5 football fields.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Right.
That's like 700 feet.
Yeah, that's
more
a good.
than that.
That's
800 feet almost.
Yeah, that's a good distance. You know, when I'm out riding on some of these, desolate roads here in Sonoma County, and sometimes I don't always hear that vehicle approaching. And I thought this would be just a great addition. Just it's going to integrate and take the place of my rear flashing light. So, and the other reason why I got this one, Brian, because you talk about you being cheap all the time. This is like half the cost of a Garmin.
Yeah.
So that's basically why I did it. It's got some other features to it, like USB connection, which makes it charge quicker. So, but it's just a better value, a little longer battery life, and I didn't feel like I wanted to go with all that video that the Garmin video, the Garmin Varia has a video attachment to it, and some of my teammates use that, but I don't particularly need to see it. Seem to need that piece of it. But what I do want to make sure I look at right now, we're going to show you right now. There's plenty of videos out here on this particular device. I really want to see how easy it is to set up with my Garmin. And this is my Garmin 830 Edge. And I'm going to do an unboxing for y'all. I have taken out the instructions. I have charged this thing up. So they're both ready to go. But I just want to see how easy is this to really do. How about that?
Yeah, let's find out.
Because sometimes it's not so easy.
Sometimes not, no.
Sometimes not. Okay, check this out. So Brian, I know sometimes when I've done this before, I don't necessarily read the directions, but I thought I'd better read the directions this time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and take this out of the box. And you know, I also am looking at this. I'm thinking, daggone, this is starting to look more like an Apple product than it is, you know, a cycling product.
It's all about the package.
It's all about the package, really.
Oh, that's not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's a pretty small device. Let's look at it, you know, side by side to my Garmin. You know, it's a little bit smaller, a little bit chunkier. Here's one of the other reasons why I was particularly attracted to this. I can use this on my blender system.
That was another question I had. Was this going to fit on?
Yes, and this, you know, it's going to fit on my Mondes blender system and on my Checkpoint if I choose to use it. I'm not sure I'm going to use this on my mountain bike though. So let's see how this works. Apparently you just push the button and turn it on. Where's the button? There it is. Maybe that's not it. It's the charger. Oh, here we go. Here's a cool feature of this one too, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Shows you how the...
That's battery life?
That's the battery life. Okay, so now I've got it on, and now I'm going to turn on my Garmin. And we're going to see how easy this is to do.
Yeah, I imagine Garmin's really easy when you're integrating other Garmin things.
Yes.
I think it's a little hit or miss with non-Garmin products.
So the trick is to go to your menu, go to your sensors, and then I'm going to scroll down here where add a sensor. I'm going to search. I think you're supposed to push this down and hold it up. Oh,
Radar.
radar. Here it comes. Oh my gosh, did it pop
that was
right
easy
up there?
peasy.
Yeah. I'm going to check that box, and I'm going to hit add. Wow.
This is right there.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Absolutely. So here's your warning. Here's your warning thing, you know, the connected product is not designed and manufactured by Garmin. It's not responsible for the life of the product.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got that all. And here's another warning statements about, you know, paying attention while you're out there.
Yeah, don't rely just on that.
No, just on that. Gosh, man. Apparently now, whenever I turn my Garmin on, that the tail light will come on also.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, no, that's when I read the directions. I did read the directions. Okay, cool. Okay, well, that looked like it was pretty easy to set up. Now, I really want to take it out on a ride maybe and tomorrow, but I don't see anything that's going to say that it's not going to work as advertised. How about that?
Cool.
All righty. Not too bad.
Yeah. It's funny, after the super quick, easy initial setup, getting it to go again like we were going to use it.
Right.
Actually took quite a bit of time, which is why we didn't film it. It's a little counterintuitive because apparently if it's set up right, you don't actually turn the radar on.
It comes on automatically with your Garmin device.
Yeah, once you turn the head unit on, that turns the radar on.
So I have my Garmin turned on, and now I'm going to turn it off completely. And I think it's going to work as advertised. Yeah. So cool. Trek, CarBack system, radar for your bike. Do you need one? Maybe not. Depends on where you live and how you ride. What do you think?
It's interesting. You were commenting on my hearing, which tends to be good for someone my age, mostly because I didn't go to rock concerts. But I did notice we were running yesterday. We were on that frontage road next to the freeway.
Right.
And I kept hearing cars on the freeway and thinking, oh, that's a car. And then go, oh, no, it's on the freeway. But then there were actual cars passing us that I thought were just freeway cars.
Oh.
And I kept missing them because I thought they were just on a freeway. So this, they say you're not supposed to rely on your hearing to keep you safe, right?
You know, when it's windy out or I've got a headband on that's covering my ears part way, it's not a good thing.
Yeah. So I can see how this can make things a lot safer. It also can add a level of comfort. A lot of people stay away from road rides because they don't like the cars.
Right.
It's to make you feel a lot comfortable.
Right.
I did want to point out, because we just threw it out there as if everybody knows. You were saying this fits on your blender system.
Yeah.
Blender's that's proprietary Trek mounting stuff where there's special mounts for on your handlebars, and there's special mounts on the back of your saddle where you can just click a thing on instead of having to go through some rigmarole
Right.
to get it on there.
And if you don't have the blender system on your bike and you still want to use a Trek product, the CarBack, because it's cheaper, they do provide one that you can just put on your seat post.
Yeah.
The only downside I've heard in some of the talking heads is making sure you have it up high enough to be able to work. If you have it down too close to your tire, it's not going to function the way you want it to do.
Yeah, so like right at the saddle is probably ideal.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, I hope it was helpful today. And even if you don't like it, do that like, subscribe.
You could comment on how much you didn't like this video. That would be actually really helpful.
I see it turned off now.
There you go, turned off.
Turned off by itself.
Well, let's see. Let's turn the computer on one more time and see if that turns this thing on. Because it's what it's supposed to do.
It's what it's supposed to do, yeah. So I'm turning my Garmin on. And then I'm going to
Green light should come.
go to my ride. You guys have all seen these before.
Oh, there you go. Came right on.
Came
I
right
didn't
on, yeah.
push any buttons.
So it's all integrated there. It's all ready to go. And it was a little wonky there, after we went off camera. But right now, it seems like it's working pretty fine. Yeah. Cool. All right, folks. Well, go out and ride and
have fun.
And be safe out there. And keep the rubber side down and watch for the cars behind you.
Watch for those cars.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Hey, I've had this Trek CarBack radar system now for a couple rides on a variety of different type of roads. And I just want to give you my first impressions of it. A couple things that I really liked. I really liked the ability to track multiple cars. I was out on a couple of busy roads, and then I could see how many were coming up behind me. The second thing I super liked is sometimes, if you're out making that left-hand turn and you're squunched all the way around trying to make sure you're clear in the rear, well, guess what, man? This takes all the guesswork out of that. Not that I completely trusted it, but hey, it gave me an indication that, hey, it's all clear behind me. I'm okay to move over in the other lane and make my turn. So everything else worked as advertised. It turned off when it was supposed to. It turned on when it was supposed to. I'm really pleased with the product so far. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching all the way to the end. Bye now.